Jamie, how on earth do you sum that game up? You had everything.
I thought we were excellent for the first minute, right through the whole game. Edinburgh City's going to have chances in the game, but I think on the whole, the way we started the game was very, very good. We've had a crossbar for 3 or 4 good opportunities within 8 minutes, and probably find ourselves 2.5 time. I thought we were hard done by. But on the whole, listen, full credit to Edinburgh City. They're stuffy. They put the ball forward, made us defend, and we stood up. And we tried to kind of defend as a team, and we knew that. I said that at half time. But at half time, I didn't have the game plan to just come in, sit and defend. It was just a case of continue where we left off, and on the front foot and things like that as well. So, no, listen, it was pleasing. Towards the end, you're thinking you're trying to ride the storm, but unfortunately we're away from home and you can go and win 2-1. It was pleasing, but to lose a goal in the manner we've lost a goal, a long ball through the middle, it's upsetting. But as I say, we'll get the footage back and we'll make sure we try and rectify it and make sure we try and not lose any crappy goals like that from now to the end of the season.
From a spectator's point of view, it literally was a game of 2 halves, but the first half, it's no exaggeration to say nobody could have complained if we gone in 5 or 6-0 up.
Definitely, and honestly, it's one of the ones like we've been most of the season. I'm not sitting blowing smoke up our backside. It's the boys have took to the game plan brilliant. There's been games, maybe 4 or 5 games throughout the season, I can maybe go, do you know what, we did deserve to lose that, and that's right, but there's been games throughout the season.
Probably particularly against Edinburgh City.
Even, so you look at games against Annan and things like that as well, and Forfar. There's been games where I'm thinking we could be 12 or 15 points better off, but unfortunately that's football. We just need to take it, and if we keep playing like that tonight, maybe a game of 2 halves, but I still thought we were on the front foot, we're creating chances in the second half, and what I wanted the boys to do. You're away from home, you're going to have a wee bit of the home team, a wee bit of momentum in front of you, but I thought we stood up and dealt with it.
I just wanted to highlight the difference, because the first half was miles ahead. Second half we really had to work our backsides off to keep it that way.
Yeah, I think that's football, I suppose, isn't it? That's one of the ones. If it could be 90 minutes of that in the first half, I'd be pleased, you know what I mean? But it's always a difficult scoreline 2-0 when you get at half time and you're thinking, alright, the next goal gets us and they're right back in the game. If Edinburgh City gets it, then they're back in the game. But no, full credit to the boys. Every one of them stood up and they were very, very good.
Credit to Craig Ross and Sean Burns, but particularly Sean Burns said he thought he was never going to get a goal, and now suddenly he's got 2 in 2 games.
That's right, aye. But it's we'll obviously try to work on things and training and things like that as well, and try to get the boys into forward areas. And you can see, I think, maybe the last 2 games we've had something like maybe 20 odd corners, to be honest with you, and that shows you we're in the right areas of the pitch. We're always on the front foot, and we've been beating games and we're still creating chances. So the chances are there. We're always creating chances every week. We just need to obviously get a wee bit of consistency and continually doing what we're doing. I think at the last 5 or 6 now we've only beat 1, so it's pleasing, and we just need to keep chipping away and hopefully pick up as many points as from now to the end of the season and to have any real chance of getting the playoff. Listen, the playoffs probably, has it gone? I'm not too sure. But if we continue playing like that tonight, we've got a good chance.
Every step you're getting a wee bit closer.
100%, and that's what football's like. You never know. You always have games as well, so hopefully we can continue, just chip away nicely. But performances like that tonight is going to do us a world of good.
And it's probably harsh to mention this, but I take it your heart was in your mouth when you look at his brilliant recovery, shall we say, at the end. I'm not even going to laugh at it, because it's a lack of concentration. Because I say it to the boys when they're defending, you've got to concentrate in these instances, and especially goalkeepers. You see it at the top flight, the goalkeeper just came out straight away, bang on the deck, job done. But listen, that's wee things he's got to work on, and constantly at him in training and things like that as well. He needs to continue learning. Still young, played a lot of games for only with 19-year-old, so it's very, very good. But it's just wee things like that he's got to brush up on. But same again, it could have had a clean sheet tonight, possibly. And he does everything well. He kicks the ball very well. He started communicating. You can hear him now. So it's the more games you get, he's going to be a wee bit more comfortable. But just wee things like that, it kind of grates on me. Whereas he's no meaning it, obviously, but I just need concentration levels all over the pitch.
finally just must be chuffed with the fact that actually we got 3 points off Edinburgh City, a side that we've really struggled to get anything out of this season.
Yeah, I think
no matter how well we played.
I think that's what Rob said there. Is eventually at the end, well, it's good to actually get 3 points off them. Right, could we have had maybe 12 points? Possibly. Could we? Definitely should have had 9. But listen, it's Edinburgh City do what Edinburgh City do, and they just kind of sit in, maybe get a goal, sit in, defend. But listen, just a wee thing for me as well. Gary Naismith as well, like played with him. He was came into Tarts training and stuff like that. Had him at Queen of the South, so it was probably a wee bit kind of when I heard that news, I was a wee bit gutted for him, considering the position they were in the league. But it's part and parcel of football. Hopefully we're back in the game sooner rather than later. So, but as I say, he's been good. Even just having a conversation with him after the game and things like that, it's good. Obviously disappointed he wasn't here tonight, but I'm sure he'll be back involved sooner rather than later.